Hello. So good to meet you at our global motivational meeting. We are reading Word Scriptures book, these God's words that inspire billions of people, families, communities, countries, and the whole world. And we help you to just read them and practice in the daily life. Think about them, that God will give you tips for prosperity and happy life. As we're reading this holy book from the beginning, please find all the chapters at our Message to Billion channel. And today, let's see what God prepared for us. Racial equality. Have you not seen how that God sent down water from the sky, and we bring forth with it the fruits of diverse hue? And the mountains are streaks white and red of diverse hues and pitch black. Men too, and beasts and cattle are of diverse colors. Even so, only those of his servants who have understanding fear God. Another quote, I dream of a day when all Americans will be judged not by the color of their skin, by the content of their character. Another quote, Ethiopia will quickly stretch out her hands to God. Another quote, are you not like the Ethiopians to me, O people of Israel, said the Lord? Did I not bring up Israel from the land of Egypt, and the Philistines from Kaphor, and the Syrians from here? Another quote, the prophet said to Abu Tur, look, Abu Tur, you are not favored for a black man or a red man, unless you are more righteous than they. Another quote, Lord God of glory is he to whom both the Aryans and the outcasts belong. Further, let's read quotes from the second kind Messiah, Father Samuel. What is the color of true love? Does true love have a color? In love, there is no color. Anyone who is color conscious can never attain true love. Anyone who seeks color is not a person of true love. In the sight of God, there is no difference between black people, white people, and yellow people. Love makes God colorblind. He does not see the color of people's skin. The color of the heart is much more intense and vibrant than skin color. What would be God's ideal art project? You answer people, but how could people become God's masterpieces when black and white fight? A world of only white people would be like God painting a picture all in white. You try drawing a picture all in white. Why doesn't it work? Hence, God needs black and other colors as well. White does not show up against a white background. No artist paints on a white background. He needs to use various colors. Likewise, God needs people of diverse colors to create his masterpiece. It should be a three-dimensional masterpiece in which every part of is harmonious and united. I wish that you mothers could bear twins, one black and one yellow, especially if a white mother could do it. How amazing it would be. All these races would came together at one time. Do you think God would be displeased and say how insane when he sees a white mother nursing a black child and a yellow child? Would he say how disgusting? No, he would say, wow, it is marvelous. Amen. Listen, if yellow butterflies were to fly only or yellow flowers, it would be dull. When white and black ones also come, that is beautiful. When Jesus stumbled while carrying his cross to Calvary, a black person, Simon of Cyr, took up Jesus' burden. That act signifies that in the last days God will raise up black people. When a white person take a black person's hand, It is a much greater thing that simply the meeting of two individuals. And holding that hand, he is holding the hand of all Black people and the history of years. And hearing him, he is listening to the Black race's wolves' stories. Their clasped hand represent the reunion of heaven and earth, which had been separated for so long. Differences in skin color are nothing more than the result of our ancestors having had to adapt to different climates and environments in different parts of the globe. An area which layered amounts of snowfall, we find mainly white people living. In places such as Africa, where the rays of the sun are particularly bright, we find mainly Black people. Fundamentally, the people are the same. The color of our blood is the same, our flesh and bones look the same. We all have the capacity to love. Thus, there should be no discrimination based on race. This is why, in accordance with the natural principles, more and more people will marry interracially. When a Black person and a white person marry, it is like the North Pole and the South Pole coming together. When a yellow person and a Black person marry and have children, both parents contribute their good attributes and their descendants are better as a result. The universe is built to be in natural balance. God gave white people blue and light colored eyes as a charming complement to their white skin. See how the blue of the iris blurs the white of the eye. This is as it should be, emphasizing the beautiful and de-emphasizing the white of the eyes. On the other hand, in Black and Oriental people who have very dark or black eyes, the contrast with the white eye is an attractive feature. For people with dark complexions, the black iris make the white of their eyes stand out beautifully. If their pupils were blue, it will blur the whites of the eyes and make the eyes weak looking. Also, when Black people smile, their teeth are sensational. You Black people smile and see, your tongue is very red to show better against your white teeth. This is why you have thicker lips too, to better show your teeth. Everything about Black person's face is fascinating. Today, this civilization is mostly trying to destroy or downplay certain original qualities in the people instead of trying to enhance them. But I foresee the time when white people will be crazy about Blacks. White women in particular will prefer to dramatic appearance of Black men. Black are identified mostly with ghettos such as Harlem, which seem to accumulate the trash of humanity. They are like the valley of the collect all the soils and debris that wash down from the hills. There they decay and smell like rotten manure. But this is not bad. It makes for the most fertile soil where life can germinate most abundantly. In America, Black people shed their sweat and blood, becoming the fertilizer to create a new society for white people. You must know that the American civilization was built on the blacks or Black people, on the backs of the Black people. Yet life germinates powerful in that manner. It is no accident that Black people are passionate and strong and have the explosive sense of love. Also, they tend to trust people as they represent the valley, accepting everything that washes down. White people, on the other hand, are like the high mountain top. Nothing accumulates in its rocky surface, and it is very cold. Hence, white people and not very trusting, and they tend to be cold-hearted. In the past, when white people traveled on horses, If a horse broke a leg, they would kill the animal and move on. That is not right. It is not in accord with nature. Oriental people would not do that, and neither would black people. White people have a tradition to dwelling for love, in which one man dies and the woman goes with the winner. Love cannot come through destruction of life. Life must protect it so that it can give love. This is how they search out the principle to understand and correct all customs and cultural values to be in accord with the original form. So powerful quotes for today. If you have difficulties, please watch one more time this video, share this video, as the billion happy life subscribers now. Contact me for consultation, cooperation, and become a member of this Heavenly Parents Holy Community globally. And receive Heavenly Kingdom citizenship right now. The contact is below. And see you tomorrow with more powerful quotes. Turn on suggestion playlist till that time and choose the best one. Listen God's words all day. Stay blessed. Bye bye. Yours, Nicolae Cirpala.